Hello, welcome to my channel, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a full moon lunar eclipse reading for Cancer placements. Hello, my moon babies. Welcome back if you've been here before. Welcome if you're here for the first time. Cross watchers are welcome. We're going to be looking at this full moon lunar eclipse for you. I'm going to talk a little bit about this lunar eclipse before I pull some cards. So if you'd like to skip to your reading, it's just a few minutes in. But I feel for those of you that want to know what's going on in the sky, this is a full moon, lunar eclipse going on in Virgo. The full moon is in Virgo, right? Virgo is all about detoxifying, cleansing, deep soul searching analysis, what is best for and well-being, right? Virgo rules over the 6th house of work, service, well-being, and health. Okay, so what Virgo, the message is here for this full moon, people say the life-changing eclipses, but this one in particular is a big one. This eclipse portal is lots of opportunity for you to take care of yourself. We're going to be getting messages here from Spirit for your higher good, right? What is going to be best for you to take care of you, your well-being, your health, work-life balance, things of this nature. All right. Lunar eclipses are here to eliminate what is no longer serving your greater good, what's no longer serving you in your life, right? The life, we're meant to change, we're meant to evolve. It can be scary, but it's also essential. So Cancer, Cancers are ruled by the moon. So I feel like you just by default are more affected by the moon than most other signs. Any sort of moon event, any sort of lunar event that's happening. So a full lunar eclipse, yeah, you're going to be affected, Cancers. Also, lunar eclipses, they speed up time. So what was meant to happen, you can think of this, if there was anything in your life that was meant to happen, but there have been blocks, there have been obstacles. The lunar eclipse is here to speed up the timeline so that those things that were meant to happen, so that they can happen. All right. So let's get into it here. Where are emotions heightened? What is surfacing from your subconscious into the conscious? Message for Cancer, please. What is surfacing, Cancer placements, from the conscious into the subconscious? We have the sun reversed. Oh, realizing that okay. Your emotions are heightened around the areas that you have been blocked. Quite honestly. The 10 of Cups, where happiness has been held back, where happiness has been, it feels like being held back from you. Like it's just at arm's reach, but you can't quite get it. You could be finding yourself being very emotional about that, about opportunities that you've missed, being kind of in regret. Some of you could be in regret about your emotions could be heightened if you've wanted children, you wanted to start a family, but that hasn't happened for you yet. You're kind of it feels like mourning the loss of things from the past that you wanted, but just didn't happen, or haven't happened yet, right? This isn't the end, of course, Cancer. All right, so let's take a look here, and we're going to clarify, get more information. What you're being guided to leave behind. What is Cancer being guided to leave behind? What is Cancer being guided to leave behind? Interesting, the Lovers. This card came out for Gemini in this placement, except it was reversed. So, Cancers, you're being guided to leave behind some sort of relationships that felt like they were aligned. They were aligned with you at one point, but they're not anymore, right? You're being guided to leave behind. Yeah, the 10 of Coins reversed. What? Wow. Okay, with the 10 of Swords. Tens. There's the end of something. Wow, we have 3 tens. Okay, 3 tens at the bottom of the deck here while pulling this. What you're being guided to leave behind. there is the end of a cycle. A cycle has more than completed itself, right? Tens are the end. Um, who? Okay. Again, we're going to clarify, get more information. But yeah, being guided to leave behind. Yeah. Something that was once aligned, and it's just not anymore. It might still feel aligned. That's the thing. But we'll find out why that is. I have a funny feeling it's because you're doing a lot of giving. Where Cancer is experiencing a rapid growth spurt. Queen of Coins, yeah, being more discerning about where you're putting your energy. Exactly. Exactly. Because intuitively, I just feel like there's a connection that's still, there are connections in your life that are still there because Cancer, you're the one doing all the work in the connection. So is that an aligned connection anymore, I feel, is the question to ask yourself here. If you're having to work so hard for these connections, and just because it's the lovers does not necessarily mean it's a romantic connection. It could be, right? But there's just intimate connections that we have in our lives, friendships and family members that we're intimately connected with, relationships where you're doing all the heavy lifting. That's what I'm feeling here, because the Queen of Coins, where you're experiencing a rapid growth spurt, is being far more discerning. Look at this woman's face. I hope it'll focus. Not so much, but you can see very well. She's looking at things with a critical eye, right? Not showing all of her cards, being looking, going, is this person worth it? That's where you're experiencing a rapid growth spurt. Your own discernment, being more critical and more, I mean, this is, I know this word has become a bad word these days, but being more judgmental. Being critical and judgmental, these are not negative things. I feel like we live in a culture that has kind of made being critical, seen as negative because everything is about acceptance and tolerance. But but being critical and making judgment calls is also part of our intuitive nature and our instincts. We do these things because it is to protect us. This is to protect you, right? Not everything is meant for all of us. Because if everything is meant for all of us, then nothing is meant for all of us. Do you know what I'm saying? All right. Where are you experiencing a major change? Where is Cancer experiencing a major change? So I feel like part of this spread is giving you permission, Cancer, to be discerning around who you let in your energy and who you let in around your body too, right? The Queen of Coins is not only about the physical environment that's around her, but your physical environment is also this flesh vessel that you're moving through life in, right? Not everybody gets to have access to it, Cancer. Not everybody is worthy. And that's just a fact. Okay, where are you experiencing a major change? That is the Magician card, I think. Yeah, love that. Manifesting. There we go. Realizing that you have all the tools. Where are you experiencing a major change? That you are in control, right? Getting out of this energy of regret, of what you, of a lot, like lost opportunities, right? They weren't lost. They're not lost, Cancer. They just weren't meant for you. That's what it is. The Magician here. We have a lot of major arcana coming out. I had a feeling this would be a big sky cosmic event for you here. Surprising revelation. Where Cancer's experiencing a surprising revelation, please. I feel like it's in your own power. Eight of Swords. Okay, your surprising revelation is that there have been energies around you that are keeping you trapped in your mind. They don't want you to see things a certain way. Eight of Cups, but you do see it and you're going to be walking away. Queen of Cups, your energy here as well, right? You're to get back to you, because there's something here. You are naturally compassionate, Cancer. You are naturally very emotional. You want to care for people. You are a natural caregiver. So walking away from these energies that want to keep you stuck in your mind is what it feels like. It feels like you're able to be that natural caregiving self again. Okay? All right. Let's clarify. Let's get into it, Cancer. Let's get into it. The Sun reversed. The Sun reversed. Okay. So, the sun reversed, regret, emotions heightened over, again, not having you, some of you, you figured by this stage in life you'd have children and you don't. You'd figured that you would be farther along, that there have been delays. These delays are in the forefront of your mind. The sun, please, for Cancers. What's this about? I want this to be advice for just how to get over this, right? We are going to pull advice cards from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle as well. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Holding on. There's something about you mourning, like not building a solid foundation for something. You held on to things for too long. The Moon. This is very private. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's this realization that you've allowed, again, Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, you've allowed people in your energies that just don't, I'm going to do something a little different with your reading just because I want an advice card for this in particular. Because what's the advice here, Spirit, for Cancers? For how to overcome this sun reversed energy. Holding on. What is the advice here, please, for Cancer placements for this sun? And then we'll go back to clarifying. I don't feel like I need to clarify it anymore. There's no sense in beating a dead horse. What is the advice? Right? That's part of why we're here. I want to figure out how to evolve out of negative energy. So what's the advice here, please, for Cancers? For this sun reversed, Four Pentacles energy. Innocence. Okay. So the advice card here we have is Innocence. Let's take a look at what that is, Cancers. Sorry to do this in the middle of the reading. It's a little unorthodox. I've never done this, but, I'm just being called to do it. So, okay. The presence of this card directs you to look through the lens of innocence, either to see yourself or a situation where judgment, guilt, or blame may be present. See, I feel like you're judging and blaming yourself for things here that were out of your control, right? The long shadow of these feelings, either to self or another, serves no useful purpose. By remembering the message of this card, you can find renewed inspiration and clarity in relation to your question. Through the eyes of innocence, the world is bathed in a light that casts no shadow. It is a place where morality meets with divinity and described as an aspect of our divine nature as God's children. Or Mother Nature's children. Replace God with whatever belief system you hold to be true to yourself. From this perspective, we are all innocents, finding our way back home over many lifetimes, making our mistakes while endeavoring to learn from them as we go. Try to remember there are always reasons why people behave as they do. Perhaps we may not condone or understand the whys and wherefores of any given situation, but by looking for the spirit of innocence at work, the transforming power of understanding and ultimately forgiveness may be possible. Look for the best in those around you, especially in the simple aspects of life, where this humbling quality can be found. I would say for you, Cancer, it's look for the best in yourself. Treat yourself with the gentleness and care of a child right now, right? Be gentle, be extra gentle to yourself right now. Okay. All right, let's get back to the reading. The Lovers. What you're being guided to leave behind. What you're being guided to leave behind. An expired soul contract here. The Lovers. Karmic contracts as well. This eclipse is opposite Pisces and Saturn. It's on the Virgo Pisces axis, right? Those are sister signs. Eclipses happen in pairs, sister sign pairs. So, Pisces, Saturn is all about setting boundaries, and Saturn is karmic, right? So whatever was meant to happen, like I said, this lunar eclipse speeds up time. So you're going to see those karmic cycles, those contracts that are no longer for you. Yeah, Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, 3 sixes here, Cancer. What the hell? Okay. 666, right? The sign, the mark of the beast, as they say. Is there a 6 at the bottom of the deck too? Wouldn't that be funny? Uh, oh no, that's a 5. I was going to say, whoa, it is a 6. No, it's not. um, okay. Sixes, right? In tarot, sixes are resetting, recalibration, balance, integration, union, and harmony. So you're being guided to leave these expired karmic contracts, these soul contracts behind for unity, for harmony, right? Right. Again, the universe, spirit, these are all messages for your greater good. I'm not asking for spirit to give you messages that are going to confuse you or lead you down a negative path or take you down some sort of lower vibration. No, that is the opposite of what this is about, right? Um, So, with sixes, it is important to control your worries and be practical. That's another part of sixes. It's kind of like a warning message, right? So, the lovers, the 6 of swords, the 6 of pentacles. Yeah, pulling away where you're being guided to leave behind. Because here, this person, 6 of swords, is pulling away from rocky waters. So these are relationships, like I said, Cancer. You're the one doing all the work. That's why there it's no longer serving. That's why you're being guided to leave it behind. Literally leave it behind. Some of you are getting in a boat. I mean, some of you could literally be getting in a boat. I don't know. Some of you live by the water. You getting in a boat or a kayak or a canoe or something and fucking paddling yourself away from this situation that got toxic. Because the reason that the 5 of swords is here, right? This or the I'm sorry, 6 of swords is because before that there were arguments. This person is getting away from rocky waters into calmer shores. It's calmer shores, calmer waters, or another shore, right? Um, taking taking the lessons with you, right? All the swords are there. They can't hurt you anymore. You've got them all. You're the one pulling away, right? This can sometimes be a temporary pulling away, but given what this reading is and that we're in lunar eclipse energy, I would say it is you're being guided for this to be a permanent pulling away. 6 of pentacles. It's because someone, right? Again, this could be a card of breadcrumbing. Someone, you all these you're being guided to leave these relationships behind because you're the one doing all the work. Someone is just sitting there breadcrumbing you, right? Giving you like little like no 5% of their energy, 10%, whatever, right? No relationship is gonna nothing's gonna be equal all the time, right? Sometimes it's gonna be you putting 40%, the other person putting 60%, you putting in 70, the other person putting 30, but we feel intuitively, when it's like, oh, okay, this feels good, this feels balanced. Something is totally out of balance because you're putting in all the work. Those relationships, you are being guided to leave those behind, right? So you can create again temperance at the bottom of the deck. So you can work your magic because these are just holding you back. Okay, Queen of Coins, where you're experiencing a rapid growth spurt. Yep. Taking care of your this discernment. Are you meant to be in my energy? Because if not, again, not everybody is meant for you. Not everybody is meant to be in your energy. Wow. Queen of Pentacles, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so that's Spirit being like, look, I said what I said. Okay, I heard, Spirit. I hear you. I hear you. Those of you that have worked in kitchens before heard, right? You're familiar? How I've made my livelihood for a while as a cook, chef. Okay. Yeah, the wheel of the year, wheel of fortune. Luck turning in your favor. Yeah. 10 of swords. Painful situations done, over. No more deception. Not accepting energies that are going to come in and deceive, use you, betray you, and all that stuff. Just this discernment of sitting there, sitting pretty on your throne, looking good, taking care of yourself, right? You're like, I want people in my life that do the same, that are aligned with you. Maybe you're someone that, you value uh, eating healthy. Maybe you eat an all organic diet. it might be kind of jarring for you to be around someone that eats fast food every day, right? It doesn't mean you're better or worse than the other person. It's just maybe you're not aligned with that energy. It's not something you want to be around. That's okay. It's your life. You get to make those decisions, Cancer, right? The Magician. Where you're experiencing a major change, your manifesting powers in particular, I feel, are going to be strong here. All right, let's see here. Animals, animals in general could be really important during this time. I don't know why. Like maybe some of you work with different sort of animal spirits for when you manifest. The Emperor, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're stepping into your power big time. You're realizing that how just this your major change is this realization of just how powerful you are, changing the way, also changing up the way that you manifest. Right, there are different ways of talking to the universe. We could do it with journaling, intention setting at the new moon. Be changing up the way that you do that, but either way you're going to be victorious with the Emperor there. You're in control. People could also look to you as a spirit. I could see people looking to you as a spiritual guide, as someone. I think people see you, Cancer, actually as very powerful, but they don't say that. Some people, but you might be hearing that more. You might experience people being like, whoa, Cancer's maybe people are like, oh my God, Cancer's a witch. Look at all that they just ask for it, and the universe gives it to them. Yeah, well, that's because you're aligned. Let people call you whatever they want to call you. They can call you a witch or a sorceress or a diviner, whatever. You're doing it. This is all for your higher good, right, Cancer? Surprising revelation. Where are you experiencing surprising revelation? These energies, you're because you gave people the benefit of the doubt so many times, and it's like, wait a second, there are people here that actually want to keep me stuck, that actually don't want to see me, that aren't here for, like, that don't want to see, don't have your best interest at heart. That's what these energies are. And it's surprising to you. Eight of Swords. What is this? Who are these people? 10 of Cups. People around you trying to keep you from your happiness. Trying to, yeah. Ugh. Just low vibrational. Who needs that? Knight of Wands. Oh, wait. The 8 of Cups is under the 10 of Cups. My bad. I didn't see that. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. So we got the 8 of Cups also here at the bottom of the deck. So we have 3 8s showing as well. 8s are I call 8s magic in motion. Okay. 7 is creating the magic. 8s is actually seeing it play out. So your surprising revelation is that you're going to be walking away from energies that once brought you a lot of happiness, right? This right here, leaving these soul contracts behind. And the surprising revelation is once those energies are out of your life, Nine of Wands, wow, things start moving fast for you. As soon as you clear out that energy, the universe is so ready to step right in and be like, oh, here's your gift, right? Here's your reward. What it feels like. The universe is going to meet you halfway. Once you start doing the clearing out and the walking away of codependent energies, people that left you in the cold, that want to keep you stuck, that you thought just wanted to see you happy. Here comes the Knight of Wands. Your confidence returns. That's also the surprising revelation. Wow, I can be confident in myself. I can feel good about myself. Yes, you can, Cancer. And we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful, abundant energy. Yep, getting over some heartbreak. This is heartbreaking. This is not easy energy. I'm not trying to be flippant about any of this. This will be a difficult process, but the reward is worth the pain, right? Let's get a few more oracle cards for you here, Cancer, and we'll close this reading out. I really hope this has provided some insight, some guidance, some clarity, how to work with this new moon. This is energy that, or this full moon, sorry. You could see this play out in the next 2 weeks because we've got a total, we have a solar eclipse with the new moon in 2 weeks. That's going to be a great time to set intentions. However, the next lunar eclipse is going to be in September. So some of this might, you might be able to clear this energy out in 2 weeks, or it might take until September. You might see the results slowly. But lunar eclipses, you tend to see the results quicker than with a solar eclipse. So I'm going to say the next 2 weeks will be very important. Okay, Cancers, let's see. We already got that Innocence card for this Sun, Four of Pentacles energy. So let's see. There's one more card. Another one. There we go. If it's the Trust card, I'm going to laugh because that card has come out for every sign so far. See, what did I say? Trust. Every single sign has gotten this card. So we're having some big trust issues. Trust the universe. I'm probably going to do a collective reading on this card because it's not like there's anything sticky or weird about it. It just keeps popping out. So trust and grace. I love this for you. I feel this is like, I feel like the energy you naturally embody, Cancer. Keep being yourself, but set these boundaries. Get rid of these soul contracts that are no longer serving you, and your confidence will return and then some. Thank you so much for being here, Cancers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like and subscribe. Please, it helps my channel out very much, and it helps me to pick up on you. And if you'd like a personal reading, my email is below. Take care.